Season 1 has officially launched in Sea of Thieves, and with this comes a ton of new content, including a brand new Voyage, a Season's Pass, and chickens! What? Oh, chickens are already in the game. Well, I mean, they're on the menu. Alright, whatever. Anyways, today I'll be going over everything you need to know about this update, so you can be better prepared for the long journey ahead. Before we begin, I want to let you guys know that I have this video split into 3 different sections. The Season's Pass section, the Voyage section, and the mysterious 3rd section. I don't know what I'm going to name the 3rd section yet, but we're going to start with the 1st section, Seasons. The Season Pass is a game mechanic that isn't new at all, like a wide variety of games nowadays have them, and it's basically become a staple in all multiplayer games, for better or worse. But in Sea of Thieves it actually works really well. Having something else to earn gives your adventurers a new sense of satisfaction when leveling up the Season Pass. So, how do you level this thing up, and how can you do it quickly, you may be asking? Well, starting today, there is a brand new currency to earn called Renown. Renown is earned by doing literally anything on the seas. From smashing skellies to completing world events, you will slowly gain Renown based on what activity you do. For instance, you will gain a little more Renown for doing a skull fort than you would for completing a regular voyage. Now, the rate that you earn Renown is unfortunately pretty low. At least from just doing skull forts and voyages, etc, etc. But there is one way to earn Renown a lot quicker, and that is through trials. On the brand new Pirate Log screen, there is a brand new tab where you can check your progress throughout the season. Here you can check your current level, the trials page, and the brand new location of the events tab. Clicking on trials will present you with a wide variety of different objectives to do, divided into different subsets. Inside of each subset, there's a wide variety of different books, and inside of the books are the trials, so yeah, it's basically just a weird way of putting on the challenge list. These trials can vary from buying voyages from the vendors, which is a pretty easy one, all the way up to turning in a stolen chest of rage, which is a lot harder to do. But don't worry, the harder challenges that you do, the more renown that you will get. I'll be doing all kinds of myth busting and all that on my Twitch channel later today, so if you have some free time, feel free to drop by and see if we can all discover the secrets of the trials. Now, the Season Pass itself is free, and anyone can complete the trials, but there is a paid version called the Plunder Pass. This will give you access to some special Pirate Emporium rewards that are exclusive to Plunder Pass members. But if you're like me and you already own like 80% of the items because you have bad luck and they happen to pick rewards that you already had, fear not, because you don't have to pay for it just yet. You can always wait until you're a higher level and buy it later. You'll earn all of the rewards you have earned so far in the pass. And yes, the Pirate Legend rewards are also free. So, in the end, the best way to level up the Season Pass as quickly as possible is to complete all of the trials while doing world events. Those are the ones that I found throughout my testing that gave me the most renown. Next up, I'll be focusing on the Voyage part of this content update, where you are tasked to hunt down lost merchant ships that were sank before they could reach their destination. I talked about this back in my New Year's video and gave this the title Lost Merchants, which I'm pretty proud of, but today I can finally talk about it. Yes! The Voyage begins at one of 2 places. Lorena offers a free version of the Voyage, which is capped at the Captain level of the Merchant Alliance, but the actual Merchant Alliance offers a paid version, both of which are pretty much the same. The only difference is the amount of loot that you get. Once voted on, you will receive a trade route, and you may be wondering, what the heck do I do with this? Well, this is the exact trade route that the lost ship followed before they were sunk. So, start your voyage by following this route and looking out for something that you've never seen before. Da burbs. Once you see this special group of birds, stop your ship and dive straight into the water. You'll see some floating barrels and some other stuff floating in the water. This other stuff being broken wood planks, merchant crates, and a brand new item called a merchant barrel. Inside this barrel, you will find your first clue called a curious note. This curious note shows you exactly where your next clue is, leading you on the trail closer to your objective. In this case, the curious note given to me was a path to a shoreline clue. We'll get more into those later. This specific curious note will function similar to an X marks the spot map, where instead of an X, there's a giant red circle. Hey, it looks kind of like a clickbait video, minus the giant red arrow, but once you sail to the area that is circled on this note, search around the wreckage on the beach to find your next clue. In my case, this clue is a page from the ship's log, showing the exact coordinates of my next stop. Once I arrived at this island, I was given a special captain's key, along with some other merchant loot sprawled out across the shoreline. This special captain's key is used to open up the captain's quarters in the final shipwreck. With the key in hand, keep following the trade route towards your destination, and look out for that same flock of da burbs. This will mark exactly where the shipwreck is. So once you arrive, you take the key down to the wreckage and unlock the vault inside, revealing a lot, and I mean a lot, of merchant crates. So if you're not at Merchant 75 yet, this is probably the best way to level up merchants. But wait, there's more! Once you unload the merchant crates, don't leave the ship quite yet, cause you may notice your voyage isn't marked as complete. Dive deeper into the wreckage and find a merchant skeleton somewhere in the wreckage. The location of the skeleton is random, but the one that I found was at the ship's helm, holding a special merchant manifest. So, this special book is basically the clear condition for this voyage. So once you pick it up, it will mark the voyage as complete, and you can start another one. One thing to note, do not take the merchant manifest to the destination that was listed on your trade route. This was just mainly to help you locate the ship, because I actually tried doing this on my own, and no one would take it. So you have to take it to an outpost and sell it to a senior trader. Now, just like any other voyage, there are some variations to make each voyage different, because if we were doing the same thing all the time, why the heck would we do it more than twice? Here are all of the clue types that I have come across in all of the testing that I've done. Floating clues are found in the floating barrels, marked by da burbs. Shoreline clues are found through X marks the spot like maps, with the red circle around them. And NPC clues are found by talking to NPCs placed on islands/sea posts. Talking to them will give you your next clue, and thank goodness, because these NPCs are only used for cargo runs. And everyone knows cargo runs are pretty boring. And finally, there's some new Pirate Legends stuff to buy. And holy heck, this stuff is expensive. So this set is called the Dark Adventurer set, and the entire thing costs a whopping 22 million gold to buy it all. You heard me right, 22 million gold. So, wow, we have a long ways to go. But judging by the look of all this stuff, this is a whole new look for Pirate Legends stuff. And it makes me wonder, when is a Dark Adventurer ship set coming? And of course, in the Pirate Emporium, there's a new Lunar New Year inspired ship. So this will cost you $30 in ancient coins, so that's cool. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, or if you found this guide useful, help support the channel by liking the video, and consider subscribing if you're new. We are well on our way to becoming a Sea of Thieves partner, so, as always, thank you guys so much for your continued support. I stream over on Twitch currently every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 1 PM Pacific. My schedule is always changing, so if you want to keep tabs on whenever I stream, go ahead and join my Discord server as well. We always have new players joining, and we love to help you guys out. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I will see you out on the seas.